Good afternoon, everyone. So, a woman went to apply for a job, and after filling out all of her application, she waited anxiously for the outcome. The employer read all of the application and said, "We have an opening for people like you." "Oh, great," he said. "What is it?" "It's called the door." Sorry, I had to start off with a bad HR joke. So today we are here to talk about improving annual review scheduling at Digital Current. We all know that employee and customer retention are two of the most important parts of running a successful business. As a leadership team and HR, we have discussed concerns with employee retention, including hiring employees that have our core values, putting the right person in the right seat, and providing proper feedback for employees. We all agree that regular communications between managers and employees are imperative, as well as more formal annual reviews. It's through these reviews that we can show our employees how much we appreciate and value them, where we can direct them a little bit better when they're off course, as well as help them visualize their trajectory with Digital Current. The cost of turnover for an $8 an hour employee is almost $9,500. Our wages are significantly higher, which means that our turnover costs are also even higher. Today, I will present to you a plan to help ensure that our employees are receiving the feedback they need in a timely manner. This won't resolve all of Digital Current's employee retention concerns, but it will be an important step in the right direction. Our recommendation to take the guesswork and human error out of employee review scheduling is a custom application that we'll call Current Reviews. Current Reviews will use APIs to pull employee data from Prism HR, including the employee's name, email address, start date, their last review date, their manager's name, and manager's email address. Office 365 APIs will allow Current Reviews to pull potential meeting times for the employee and the manager. Once that data is pulled, Current Reviews will once again leverage the Office 365 APIs to send an email to the employee and their manager, providing valuable information for the employee to begin the self-assessment portion of the review, as well as some recommended meeting times. Once a meeting time is established, the information will be pushed back to Current Reviews, and after the review date, Current Reviews will send a follow-up email to the manager to confirm that the review did indeed take place. In the event that the review did not take place, Current Reviews will notify HR so we can collaborate with the manager and ensure the employee's review is completed. So when evaluating programs for our employee review scheduling, our criteria was the ability to pull data from Prism HR through an API, the ability to send an email to schedule the review, that templates can be set up for the emails, and that it has the ability to send a follow-up email after the scheduled review date. It's important to us that the employee data is pulled directly and automatically from Prism HR because it alleviates the human aspect. Anytime there's hands in the mix, there's a greater chance of failure. By having the data automatically pulled through an API, there's no need for HR to input the information into yet another program. Although we feel this is valuable, it is not a game changer. However, without the ability to create a template and suggested meeting times, the system would be crippled. Finally, our fourth criterion is the ability of the review scheduling system to send a follow-up email to the manager to confirm the review has taken place. For our group, we feel that this follow-up email is just as imperative as the initial scheduling email, as it doesn't matter how much time and how much effort went into the preparation if the review never takes place. These are the results that we had for each of our applications. So as we compared our applications, Setmore, Calendly, Halogen Performance, and Current Reviews against our criteria, most of them, they were pretty much rated what we expected, but there were some that surprised us. So the scores in our table represent the rating of an application times the weight of the criterion. For our first criterion, we found that Setmore and Halogen Performance did not have the capability to interact with an API, giving them zeros. Calendly does have the ability to utilize APIs, but it's not clear if it's compatible with Prism HR, without some substantial additional research. As expected, current reviews will be custom built and therefore will be able to meet each of our criteria. All of our programs scored well on the next criterion to send an email to the manager and the employee. Setmore, Halogen Performance, and Current Reviews all inherently have the ability to send these emails. Calendly can send these emails, but they cannot be scheduled and must be manually sent. Next, all of the systems allow us to send emails with customized information. However, Setmore and Calendly don't have the ability to set up templates to allow the process to be completely automated. Halogen Performance and Current Reviews both have the ability for customizable templates, making this process seamless and automated. Finally, our last criterion is a follow-up email to the manager. Setmore does not have the ability to send a follow-up email. Calendly is not designed to send a follow-up email, but it can be leveraged to send one. And once again, Halogen Performance and Current Reviews are both able to send a follow-up email to the manager to assure that the review has indeed taken place. After analyzing our results, we have ordered the 4 applications we reviewed. As our custom application, Current Reviews received a perfect score. As a custom-built application, we can assure that today's HR needs are met, as well as having the flexibility to change for what tomorrow may bring us. Halogen Performance compared very well and came in a close second. The biggest flaw in Halogen software is its inability to pull employee data from Prism HR. Although we can work around the shortcoming, it does not fully accomplish our goal of automating the employee review scheduling process. Calendly does a good job sending emails to the employee and manager, but falls off sharply from there. Calendly is not designed for the situation we are looking for. Setmore came in last as it failed to stand out in every category other than sending an email to initiate the review process. It can't pull employee data from Prism HR. It does not have the ability to create a template for the initial email to send to the employee and manager, and it does not have the capability to send a follow-up email after the review date. Setmore is simply not a contender. Our recommendation to you is Current Reviews. Digital Current is no stranger to custom-developed apps. We all know the flexibility it provides and how we are able to mold the application to our needs. We have already obtained an estimate from our programmers for 25 hours. For $1,000, we can have an employee review scheduling application that is tailored to our needs today and easily changed to accommodate our needs for tomorrow. With your approval, we can take the first step toward improved employee satisfaction. Happy employees, stay with us. Thank you so much for your time today and listening to what we have to offer and listening to our recommendation. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on it and to being able to move forward with an employee review scheduling system that will take Digital Current to the next level.